How's it going, folks?
Hi.
We just crossed through Canada, eh? Just coming into Vermont, and now we're headed to New Hampshire to the White Mountains. We're gonna do some day hiking, and then Ninja Niki's taking off after a couple of days, and my brother Ryan and my sister-in-law Stef, they're coming too, and we're gonna do some serious hiking up in the mountains there. So we'll see you when we get to New Hampshire.
Bye.
Hey guys, we're in the Lafayette Place campground in Franconia Notch State Park. Oh, there goes Ninja Niki. We got our giant Kelty 6-person tent, and we are right next to the trail that leads up to Lonesome Lake Hut. Here's where the trail comes down. Got a couple of day hikers right there, just came out. So we're just waiting on Ryan and Stephanie to get here, and got a spot over here for them to set their camp up.
Well, good morning.
Oh, hello.
Well, they finally showed up last night. They had some car troubles. They spent some time driving around looking for some specialized fuses that they needed in Canada. Yeah, finally showed up about 10 o'clock. So we sat up for a little while and went to bed around 11. And we're up and at 'em. We're gonna go into town and then get something to a bite to eat, I think, and then we're gonna do some day hiking. Here we go, first trek of the trip. We're heading to Georgiana Falls. It's about, I think it's about 1,000 foot up, and maybe a mile and a half in, I think. Shouldn't be too bad. So far we've been steadily going up, but we are getting to the point where we're actually going to have some pretty good elevation gain here. So this is probably where the trail gets a little rougher, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's rocky and lots of roots. So that was pretty cool. Our little trek up to Georgiana Falls. Nice little taste of the whites. It's an easy way to jump into it. You get a little bit of easy going trail, a little bit of roots, and then you get into the rocks and do a little bit of scrambling to get up to the top of it. So kind of gives you an idea of what you're in for at higher elevations. A lot of fun. Just beautiful falls up there. Here we are at the Flume Gorge Visitor Center.
Trying to find the flume.
Yeah.
We're not having very good luck.
We're not sure where it's at.
Although there's this building behind it that says right there, the flume.
And
so I'm kind of seeing the flume. So I'm kind of thinking
it's somewhere around here.
Somewhere around here. Look, I'm going back in here. We'll either get an ice cream or we're gonna find the flume. One of the two. Come on.
I'm good with ice cream.
Come on.
So as you can see, we're back at camp. The flume turned out to be a little more touristy than what we really wanted to get involved with. It was $16 a person to do the little walk of the flume, and yeah, we just decided against it. So
They're in there somewhere.
we're gonna head up to the Lonesome Lake Trail, to the Lonesome Lake Hut, and we're gonna have lunch up there.
All right, folks, here's the deal. We're about ready to trek 1.2 miles from where we stand right now up 20,000 feet to the Lonesome Lake Hut. It might take us a few days, but we're excited about this opportunity. All right, let's do it. And it's open to the public. It's not private, although we own the hut, own the land. Let's go.
So according to the guy in the store yesterday, he said that this is one of the most hiked trails in all of the Whites, Lonesome Lake Trail. So it's one of the lower huts, I believe, so it's easiest to get to. So that would explain that. So the Lonesome Lake Trail is closed, so we have to take the High Canyon Trail. Guess that's where we're going. So I think the guy in the store was right, because this is a very well traveled trail. We keep running into people coming up and passing us, and people going, well, I only had a couple of people pass us, but I mean, we're not that slow. But there's been a ton of people coming down. What? Ninja Niki is?
Ninja Niki is.
Eh, whatever. She's doing a good job. She really is. We go 50 foot of elevation, and we take a bit of a rest and do another 50 foot, you know, whatever. We're making it a little bit at a time, and that's all that really matters. We are getting there. Especially with this detour, because this trail ended up being way more hardcore than the Lonesome Lake Trail. But I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's good scenery.
Yes.
Well, we just came out of the trail to Lonesome Lake.
I'm going to try to stay out of your way. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Take your time.
A couple of hikers we've been keeping pace with. And I believe that's probably the hut right over there. Here we are, the last little boardwalk here. And there's Ryan over there, laying down. Lonesome Lake Hut. Doing some repairs. We'll take you for a quick walk around it in a minute when we go back out.
Oh, it's hot. I can't eat it.
Kind of an open concept. Pretty cool. So we got the back deck here, and then the upper bunkhouse, the lower bunkhouse, and the bathrooms. Propane, they helicopter in, and solar panels on the roof for electricity. So you might have seen the sign on the door, on the side of the building. It says "No crampons on porch." That's because this hut is actually left open in the wintertime with just a caretaker, and you are allowed to use the kitchen and all the utensils and everything to cook. I'm not sure if they keep the bunkhouses open or not, but
What are you doing there?
There's the basement.
Jump down.
These gnats are ridiculous here. And there's, I guess, what you call the front door. Looks fairly new. Now time to say goodbye to Lonesome Lake Hut. Come back down to Lonesome Lake real quick for one last look at this beautiful view of Franconia Ridge. We got this whole portion of this cutoff trail that is just nothing but muck. And I just have to walk around it or walk straight through it. Pretty much all downhill from here. We've been going downhill for a little while now already. But, a little slippery, but it's not terrible. Had a couple of little slips here and there. But we're following the same folks we followed up. They're going at a nice, steady, easy pace, keeping us from going too fast so that we don't make any mistakes. So we'll see you back at camp.
Hi, buddy. He knew I had something there, see?
He's probably smelled it.
At the Black Mountain Burger Company.
How is it? Did you get a burger tomorrow?
That's great for after a hike. Well, this is the end of our night. We're not sure what we're doing tomorrow because we don't know what the weather's going to do. It looks like it's going to rain all day. But it was a good day today, wasn't it, Niki? We will see you in the morning.
Night.
Good night.
Oh, there. The camera lens is finally off. Niki figured out how to use the camera. Jason's trying to kill me driving 6,000 feet up. This is Mount Washington.
So is that actually snow or is that the sand trap for the Alpine golf course?
Oh my god.
This is not awesome. Like on the edge of the mountain. Oh my god.
One more mile.
Oh my god, I just said that 2 miles ago.
No. No, you said 3 more miles, 2 miles ago. Hey, take the wheel so I can check this out.
You do kind of get to miss out on some of the fun.
Yeah, you know.
Ryan can drive down. Oh, what the f***?
Come on, this
There's
is...
the top.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, how'd they get all that up here? I mean, that's a big old building.
There's a road.
I know, but that's pretty impressive. Like, I guess I didn't expect that.
It's an actual observatory, though, other than...
So that's where the restaurant is, right?
Yeah. There's the guardrail here.
I think the cog rail would have been better.
Well, it probably goes up less. Doesn't it go like this, probably?
No, it's steeper.
It's steeper?
It's steeper?
Quite a bit.
But it's attached to the mountains.
It just goes straight. Yeah, it runs
Yeah, no, I don't think I would have rode the cog rail. There's the cog rail. Oh, I can't see it.
like... See how...
That's...
This is a family video.
Watch the road, Jason. Don't worry about it. You can edit it out. Quit looking at her.
What did you guys say? What?
Stop!
Sorry.
Jason got a bike, whatever, is a complete... Don't
that
ever
just happen?
drive anywhere
Did that just
with him.
Did we just drive over the edge?
Ever. It's freezing.
You gotta watch out when you're backing out of the spot from there. are in the tip-top house. Even though we drove up, we finally got our picture taken in front of the cairn and the Mount Washington elevation sign. We didn't get to do that last year because there were too many tourists like us. This is pretty cool. You get to walk through the tip-top house, and it's kind of nice having driven the car up. We just ate, and it's cool doing the tourist thing. All right, I think I'm out of the wind enough. I don't know, but so what we're doing is we're hiking down from Mount Washington to the Lakes of the Clouds hut, and then we're gonna hike back up. Anyways, we were gonna do a Mount Washington loop today, but we decided against it because the weather was not looking good. And although the weather is really, like, you know, hit or miss out here, you know, the reports are too. You just don't know, and it was looking pretty bad, so we decided we didn't want to bite off more than we could chew. So we drove the car up to Mount Washington, and now we are hiking down to the hut, and we'll hang out there, check it out, and then hike back up. So hopefully we can, you know, stay out of the rain. It's been great so far. First time I've been up on this end of the presidentials without, or you know, and not been in the clouds. So beautiful views, as you can see. Just awesome. Yeah. We are almost there. Not too much further. Here's where we're going. Here's where we came from. It's where we have to go back to. What do you say there, Dr. McLeod? You gotta love the huts.
Yes, you do.
As the clouds roll over Mount Washington. We might be in a cloud on the way back up to Washington. Say goodbye to the Lakes of the Clouds. And the Lakes of the Clouds hut. We are headed back up to Washington, which is in a complete cloud. It is just crazy. I love that. That mist floats over the mountains. And a cloud coming right over the top of Washington. And Ninja Niki killing it. Doing a heck of a job. Yep, that's the whites for you. Sunny blue skies over this way. And over this way clouds. And then bam, Washington just clears. It was in a cloud a second ago. You couldn't see anything. And now bam, there it is. Beautiful. Actually, it gets, as soon as that sun comes out, it gets hot really quick. You gotta shed these layers. Ninja Niki throwing her jacket around her waist already. I don't blame her. I'm getting a little warm myself. Okay, so this right here is video proof that Niki did climb to the summit of Mount Washington. If you can see the tower up there, that is where we're headed right now. We are headed up Crawford Path. She said that I should take video though, so that because nobody would believe that she actually did this. See how quick that fog rolls up? That's it. Crazy. We're almost there. Well, that's it. We're done. We are at Mount Washington. That's the end of it. We're about to navigate past the last of the cairns. She did it. Ninja Niki.
And I didn't die.
That's about it from Mount Washington. We're gonna hit the car and drive back down.
Thanks for joining us. It was a blast.
Yeah. To cool the brakes, and you can see Mount Madison right there, Mount Adams right there.
They have pizza-getti.
Mr. Pizza.
Spaghetti casserole topped with marinara, pepperoni, or sausage, and melted cheese.
Well, that was a fine day of hiking. Ended up in Gorham. Got a good meal and some dessert. So we're gonna have a little campfire tonight. This is Nikki's last night here. She's heading home tomorrow. Just gonna sit around for camp for a little while and go to bed. Probably wake up early tomorrow. So she's got a long drive home and we've got a long hike. So sad to say that she won't be hiking with us tomorrow because we've had quite a good time. That's about it. After we're done with our campfire, we're gonna probably hit the sack and I will see you in the morning. Good night.